Welcome to this week's G.I. Joe toy review, as we are continuing Viper Month with the Nano Viper. And yes, this may look very similar, but we did Neo Viper last week, so we're doing Nano Viper this week. Told you, it's like when I told you last week, it's going to be a same figure with some color differences. But let's do our shout-outs of the week at 48 South Loudon Street here in lovely Winchester, Virginia, at the Walking Mall. Back to the media. We can get all your video game needs, and I do mean all, going from the Atari up to current systems. You can also check out your Time Travelers for, or Back to the Media for Funko Pops and comics and whatnot. And if you're in the neighborhood, you can go to not Four Color Fantasies, not yet. But you can go to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles for all your time toys and collectible needs. Unfortunately, I got this guy from eBay. But you can get him from, get G.I. Joe and Transformers and all the more from there. From Time Travelers, He-Man, Thundercats, WWE, AEW, and whatnot. So go ahead and check them out. And while you're looking for comic books, you can go to Four Color Fantasies on 80 Weems Lane and check them out. It's a good place to get comic books and so on and so forth. And go ahead and feel free to check them out. If you need counseling, because this channel does support mental health issues and variations, so you can go to see Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Services on 133 West Pascowan Street, Suite number 10, and check him out. He's a good listener, good guy to talk to. But that's a good, check them out. Or you can go see Northwestern Community Services and check them out. And get on with them and see what's the haps with them. So I highly suggest either place. And if you also need banking needs, you can go to Bank of Clark County here in Winchester, Virginia, or in Clark County. And you can check them out. So feel free to do that. So let's go ahead and get to the Nano Viper. Here's his file card. Nano Viper. The Nano Viper is a super powerful commando created during a nanotechnology experiment. He and his armor are infused with nanomites that merge on a biocellular level, producing an ultra strong Viper fighter with impenetrable armor and unpredictable reasons to threatening situations. Preferred weapon: Mars Industries D57A Extreme Environment Tactical Rifle. Very similar to the Neo Viper's file card. And here's his figure stand, Nano Viper, in this little design. He also has his combat knife. And he also has a tactical rifle. He does come with this green viney thingy that made out of soft plastic, but it's somewhere in here. I literally just moved as of making this video, so I don't have that handy with me. But this is his assault rifle. So let's take a look at Nano Viper. As you can tell, he's got the green helmet, and everywhere he's green was pretty much gunmetal gray on Neo Viper. But same articulation. Head swivels at a full 360. Arm can raise to that high, as well as rotate full 360. Bend at the elbow, rotate at the wrist. Rotates at the elbow, rotates also at the wrist. They both do have an ab crunch feature. I forgot to mention that in Neo Vipers. But the body armor does block the hindrance. Oh, and I forgot about a weapon. Nano Viper comes with this weird looking pistol. But it's still pretty cool. He does do he has less of a leg split than um Neo Viper. His leg just shoots about that high. Double knee joint, ankle pivot, as well as it can rotate all the way around. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guy in battle gear. So here he is in battle gear. The green and silver, or the green and black, does make a good combo. I think he looks pretty slick. He's still a middle tier figure. I don't know much about him, because they don't really go into exploration with them in the G.I. Joe movie or the comic books, IDW comic books, and Specialized Troopers with the nanomite technology. But he's still a cool, good-looking figure. I would highly suggest checking him out and getting him to add to your Viper core. Like the Neo Vipers. But they're good. He's a good-looking figure. But there's no vintage version of this guy, so I can't really refer you to ACC 788 Forum BX257 or Joe Motion Videos 82 for a vintage version of this guy. But you can check out Sanitarium Productions and whatnot and check them out. But this has been the Neo Viper. Tune in next week as we do another Viper figure. This has been Cobra Island, so now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See you in the next one.